We keep on working every day. Hey Grizzlies, hey Grizzlies. My whole world is changing, turning around. The teachers going crazy and they're shaking the ground. But they took a chance on the new kids in town, and they don't want to let them down, down, down. Hey Grizzlies, woo! Hey Grizzlies, woo! It feels like a party every day. Hey, 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 Grizzlies!
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Grizzly News. I'm Reese. And I'm Elizabeth. Guys, there's only 19 days till Christmas.
Woohoo! Party time.
Did you go Black Friday shopping? Yes, and I went to Bath & Body Works and got all the good stuff.
Oh my gosh, me too!
I also went to watch Frozen 2. Highly recommend it. Speaking of Frozen, let's go to What's Up to see what else is happening this Christmas season.
Welcome back to What's Up.
I'm Drew. And I'm Ella.
There are only 2 more weeks till school's out.
I can't wait.
Tonight there will be the 6th annual Winterfest.
Make sure to come out from 2:30 to 8.
There will be games,
Craft booths,
silent to live auctions,
dodgeball tournament,
a food truck,
Kona Ice,
a laser tag maze,
and so much more.
Make sure to come out and support our choir at their concert.
It's this Monday, December 9th at 7 p.m.
Christmas season is upon us. Have you put up your Christmas tree yet?
Yeah, I put mine up before Thanksgiving. It's all decorated.
Me too. I put up mine on November 1st.
Make sure to start making your Christmas list.
And get all your shopping done.
That's all for What's Up.
Now
back to the anchors. Bye.
Now, this very day in history. In 1992, the San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Jerry Rice caught the NFL record 101st touchdown in a 23-7 win over the Miami Dolphins.
I bet that was crazy.
I heard the boys had some pretty crazy games in the past weeks.
Let's go to sports to find out if this is true. Welcome back to sports.
Make sure to come head out and watch the dodgeball tournament tonight at Winterfest.
You better warm up your arm because we have several tough teachers playing.
This week, boys basketball played St. Joe and won by a lot.
They also played Bloomfield yesterday. Tonight in college sports world, Louisville plays Pittsburgh at 9 o'clock.
And Duke plays Virginia Tech at 7.
Also, Kentucky will play FDU at 4 on Saturday.
Now for the moment you all have been waiting for.
MVPs of your Spencer County football team.
From back in the past.
We've been looking at the many plays and touchdowns to determine this very moment. The best offensive player is Kellen Marksberry. The best defensive player is Nick Stowe.
Congrats, guys.
Well, that's all for sports. Work hard, play hard. Now back to the anchors.
It was true!
Yay! Good job, boys.
No, I don't think so.
What do you know?
They could do much better if they even tried.
No, they could not.
You need to chill.
Imagine being as mean as you.
Do we need to take this outside?
We're feuding! Just like Brennan and Thomas.
Let's go to What Does the Fox Say to watch?
Welcome back to What Does the Fox Say with Thomas the Fox. I'm sure several of you got into a family feud over Thanksgiving.
Or should we say Fox feud?
This week, I will be going against my arch rival, Brennan the Beast.
Oh yeah, get ready for the showdown.
Hey guys, welcome to Fox's Feud featuring Brennan the Beast and Thomas the Fox. Here's the first question. Name a country with a recognizable accent.
Spain.
First point for Brennan. Name something Elvis Presley will always be remembered for.
Thank you very much.
No.
His music.
1 point for Thomas. Name an occasion when relatives visit. Brennan?
Christmas.
Brennan gets that point. Name the best way to get rich.
I don't know.
Working hard.
Brennan gets that point. That's 3-1. Brennan, the Beast, is the winner of this Fox's Feud.
Or should I say, thank you very much.
Jacob's so silly. Well, let's go to Nurse Kathy to learn how to not get sick in the first place.
Hi Grizzlies, Nurse Kathy here, and I wanted to talk to you today about cold and flu season, because ready or not, it's here. So what's the difference between a cold and the flu? Both of them are viruses, but one is going to make us a little bit more sick. So with each one, you could have a cough, a headache, a sore throat, stuffy nose, a runny nose, but that would be more like in lines with a cold. The flu, however, kind of hits you hard. You feel bad very quickly. I've had students that come in the morning and maybe they're fine, and all of a sudden they feel like death, literally. And typically you have a high fever, you have severe body aches, severe fatigue and weakness. That's a telltale sign of the flu. So what do? I want you to be able to protect yourself during this cold and flu season. So what can you do? The number one thing you can do, wash your hands. Be a good hand washer. That's something I do probably hundreds of times a day. I prefer soap and water, but if you can't get to soap and water, good old hand sanitizer, okay? Protect yourself. Clean hands. Protect yourself with clean hands and wash those germs away. What else can you do? Do not touch your hands because they're touching desks and doorknobs. Do not touch anything on your face. Eyes, nose, mouth. Those are portals for germs. So don't do this. If you feel like you need to touch or blow your nose, get a tissue and use that. Always cough or sneeze into your elbow, into your arm. Probably most importantly, tell your parents or whoever it is at home that you don't feel good. They're the best decision makers. I get students that come in and I say they woke up feeling very, very badly. And I'm like, how come you didn't tell anybody at home? Well, because either maybe nobody was home or maybe somebody was still asleep. And I can't stress about how important it is to tell somebody at home, because they're the best decision makers. They make those decisions to keep you home from school, send you to school, take your temperature, give you medicines, call the doctor for a doctor's appointment. So please, please, please tell somebody at home before you even get to school. Once you're here, it's very difficult. Parents since leave for work and you're here, and it makes it harder for parents to come pick you up. One of the last things you can do, and what I do every year, is I get the flu shot. I highly recommend it. Some people are scared of it. They think that it's going to cause the flu, and it does not cause the flu. It causes an immune response. Get your body, your immunity all jazzed up to fight the flu virus. Some people may still get the flu even though they get the flu shot, but usually the symptoms are much, much milder. Every indication is that this flu season is going to be pretty rough. So, and it's not too late to get your flu shot. I always try to get mine in October, and that way I feel like I'm covered through the flu season, the middle of March, April. So get a flu shot. Talk to your family about getting a flu shot. So that is the difference between a cold and a flu. Both viruses can last a long time, so be prepared. 7 days, 10 days, 2 weeks, you could feel bad. You can still come to school as long as you're not running a fever. If you have a fever, we want you to stay home for a good 24 hours once you stop taking fever reducers like Advil or Tylenol. Okay, so that's cold and flu. I do want to touch on one other thing now that I have your attention, and that's stomach aches. Stomach aches are the #1 health office visit to come and see me. And I tell you what, if I had a magic wand to do away with stomach aches, I want one, but there's not. Our stomachs are part of our digestive system. So what does that mean? Digestive system starts here at the mouth and ends, well, you know where it ends. Right? The elimination. So, so here's some of the top 4 or 5 reasons why we get stomach aches. Maybe you're hungry. And I've already had that today. I've had students come in, we figured out that they didn't have breakfast and they're hungry and they need to eat. Maybe you did eat something and it just didn't agree with you. Maybe it's an elimination problem. Maybe you just need to go to the restroom. Try water. Try time. Give it time to work its way out. Sometimes they'll just resolve on their own. Sometimes stress and worry can cause headaches and stomach aches. So my advice is, if the stomach starts hurting here at school, try some of these things, eat a little something, try the restroom, get you something to drink, and if it continues, then tell somebody at home, okay? Again, it's just stomach aches are one of those general symptoms that can mean so many things, or it can mean nothing. So, but I'm always here for questions. I take a lot of temperatures, and I do make a lot of phone calls. So I'm here if you need me. Stay healthy, Grizzlies. Bye.
Thank you, Nurse Kathy.
Now you have no excuses if you get sick.
I heard that Rudolph got a cold last year, and that's why his nose is red.
Reese, it's always like that.
Well, enough talk about Rudolph, because I feel like he gets too much attention anyways.
I bet you can't even name all the reindeers yourself.
Is that a challenge?
Yes.
Dasher and Connor.
Reese, Connor's not a reindeer. I told you couldn't do it.
Well, let's go in the halls to see if you all can do any better.
Than Reese.
Rudolph, Sven. Sven's not one of them. I don't know anymore.
Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph, Dancer.
Donner, Vixen, Cupid, Dasher, Prancer. I don't know.
Dang.
You all know your reindeers.
You know what I know?
Nothing?
No, that it's the end of this Grizzly News episode.
Have a great weekend.
Toodles!
My whole world is changing, turning around. The teacher's going crazy and they're shaking the ground. But they took a